Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to this evening's installment of Bravo Zulu Bushcraft. You're joining me on a brief overnighter I have come out on with a friend. Since it is National Preparedness Month once again, I decided to attempt to do a bug out training, and that's what we're here doing now. And I promised a acquaintance of mine that I would do a little review on a product that he sells. And without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Omeals. Omeals are made by another company that produces MREs for the United States military. It's, as I understand it, very similar to the Heater Meal brand. It is a type of food that comes with a heater, so you can heat it up, but it's got a calorie content much lower than your typical MRE, which is better for civilian use. It's got 290 calories per serving, 18 grams of that are protein, and 4 grams are fiber. Fiber is very good for the field, for maintaining regular order in your guts. And it's apparently a good source of iron. This is not freeze-dried food, and it does include a spoon and a napkin. So we are going to go ahead and get this thing set up and see how it tastes. So join me for that journey. Alright, many folks during meal prep are interested in the nutrition facts as well as the instructions on the meal, so I wanted to try to show you the nutrition facts. See if you can see those. Oh, attacked by the killer ladybug here. There's your nutrition facts and the instructions. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. First things first, tear top off of the pouch. Okay, apparently easier said than done. I tore at the splices here, and it is not wanting to open for me. This is why we carry knives on us. There we go, much better. Got below the seal on that one. So in each of these, you've got your resealable Omeals bag, which you'll use in the cooking process, a spoon and napkin, the heating element in its own pouch, and then your foil wrapped entree here. And if you missed it earlier, tonight's entree is going to be Southwest style chicken. Yummy. And I gotta be honest with you, on an interesting note, this wrapping is a little bit less like the US meal pouches and more like the silverized pouches I see on the British ration packs, but so be it. Okay, so next step is tear top off of heater pack, remove heater, insert heater into Omeals bag. This thing, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Tear here. Typical heat activated heater pack, or water activated heater pack. Get that settled down all the way to the bottom of the bag. Next, insert meal pouch into Omeals bag. Ensure heater remains on the bottom. we're going to go ahead and arrange that so the seal is at the top and the open part there is at the bottom of the oatmeal's bag. Let's spread that apart a bit. Ensure heater is at the bottom of the bag. You can see the meal pouch and the heater in there. And then finally add 6 to 8 ounces of water. Correction, 4 to 6 ounces of water. And wait 3 to 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get some water. I got just a water bottle here. It's got 16 fluid ounces in it, so it looks like I should be able to pour just about a quarter of that in the bag. Seal it up. And we'll see what happens. I'm not supposed to touch these things, but you might be able to hear it heating up in there. And can you see the steam being released out of that steam vent there? That's pretty cool. And we're going to wait 3 to 5 minutes on this. And to save battery and whatnot, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and you'll join us once it's done. Welcome back, everybody. It's been the requisite 3 to 5 minutes for cooking the food. And when it says caution, the pouch will be hot, they are not joking about that one. It is quite steamy. It is still steaming out of the little vent hole in there. Let's see if I can open this thing without burning myself. I'm going to go ahead and use some nice mechanics wear coyote gloves here. Help handle hot things. Ooh boy, see that steam rising from there? That is going to be some hot eats. Mind you, this is flameless cooking, so if you're in a situation where you don't want to be shedding that light, following light discipline, this will certainly get the job done. It seems to be heating that meal up something fierce. So we're going to go ahead and reach down in there, grab that entree out of there. The other interesting thing about this bag here is you can use it to pack out your trash in addition to the trash that comes in the meal. Plastic wrap for the spoon and for the napkin and the heater meal. There's plenty of space in there to put other small trash around the thing, so that's handy. Another thing you could save that for is if it's in your preparedness bag. Resealable bags, and this is resealable, are very useful for water collection and the like. So you could keep this and use it to collect water in the field and take back to your base camp. So we're going to go ahead and knead our, that's feeling warm, our entree here, our Southwest style chicken. And it says with beans on the pouch. Get out the trusty knife here. Oh, there's tear tabs. So should be able to open this without a knife. Tear that pouch right off. Get the requisite spoon. Should have left my gloves on. That's still pretty toasty warm. But got that nice and mixed up in there. sure it's cool. Wow, it's actually got really good flavor to it for a packaged Mexican meal. It may just be me. I love to kick up my food a little bit, add spiciness to it. I would expect Mexican to be a little spicier, but those who like blander foods without spice would enjoy this, and that's probably why they made it a little bit milder. And I miss the old Tabasco bottle you used to be able to find in the big MREs. So if you're up for getting the big accessory packets and the side dishes and the snacks and all that kind of stuff, definitely you can roll with the MREs. But if you really just want an entree to feed you for one meal for one person with the self-contained heating pack all good to go, and with the additional use of the resealable bag, and so you can pack out your trash or collect water and whatnot, this is really a good option for you. So thanks for joining us tonight for this review, and bon appetit. Good night. Bravo Zulu out.